name is Ashley Rivera, and I have been in the industry for 17 years. I was behind the chair for 11 of those years, and I loved every second of it. And then one day I was out for a run and had this idea of recruiting, and we had 6 locations at the time. And the idea kind of spun into a position, and 7 years later, here I am in it. And it's really evolved. So 2015, I started to create a lot of relationships with beauty schools and kind of get into the role itself. And every year it evolves. I think we all really have a hard time finding the right person. And like, for me, that was my biggest struggle from the time I took the job, because I actually wanted to hire everyone. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, of course you need a job. You can come work for us. Like, yes, of course, everybody can come work for us.
Yeah.
And realizing that, no, you're not focused on who this person is. And once I started to really think about who is this person and how do they fit into our culture and how do they fit into our values. So I think it's really important to know who you are as a company before you start getting out there and recruiting people to come work for you. Knowing who you are is 1000% very important. And then, beyond that, making sure that that person is the right fit. I think going back to the human side of things, that I didn't realize how scary it was for students to get a job or to just put themselves out there. And that's been an eye opener for me. And how can I be more like, I don't want to use the word human again, but how can I be more into what they're into? So how can I get on their level and just kind of make them feel more welcome in our location? So we actually came up with a shadowing program, and so no pressure, and kind of just come in, see what it's like for a couple hours and shadow and see what the environment is like, because I think it's important for them to interview us too.
Yes.
And so that was huge. And I felt like as soon as we started to break those walls down and explore that worked out really well. Any way that they can get hours, I'm all about it. Currently in our state of Pennsylvania, we have what's called, for VOTEX, they have a pilot program, and they're able to send seniors into our locations, and they actually can be mentored by our staff, our stylists, and they actually can earn hours, clinic hours in our salon. So that's been absolutely incredible. I mean, the experience that these students get is just awesome. So I'm hoping that like every school can do that, but currently our VOTEX are doing it. And as soon as I heard about it, I was like, well, we are doing that. And we actually ended up being the first in the area to allow the students to come here. And it's been really cool. Definitely canvas me. So it was a little bit of a learning curve at first, but because you're so used to one way, right? And so once we brought them in, I was like, this has to happen. This we have to make it happen. So it was fun. We got actually virtually, we got all of the schools on like an open house. It was kind of fun. Like I called it like Wine Wednesday or something. And we just chatted with the schools and actually brought Canvas Me on to talk to them about why they started their company and why we chose to go with them and why their students definitely need to get on there and be a part of it. So it was a great kind of like kickoff to using it, and I continue to use it in career fairs. They make it super easy. Videos, constant videos. I mean, just if you've ever been on the site, it's a portfolio, just kind of explaining yourself and who you are in a very creative way. So it's been really neat.
If you could tell anyone, someone who's just starting out their career, like if you could give them a piece of advice, what would that be?
Oh my goodness.
Good
I love
one.
it. Don't stop being creative. Don't stop dreaming. And just keep going. Like there's going to be hard days. I mean, gosh, I remember Lots of hard days. No matter if you're behind the chair or if you're managing a salon or if you're an owner of a salon, there's going to be hard days. Everyone has a challenge. But if you just keep pushing through, everything is temporary. And I always say that, like, and I feel like it's something that really resonates with me. Anything that's hard for me at the moment, I'm like, it's temporary. You're gonna get through it. It's fine. But also realize that your happiness and the joy, it's also temporary too. So enjoy the moments and be present and really like feel those feelings because, everything doesn't last forever. So I just think keep going and you'll always make it to the other side.